Hi guys, it's reaction time. We've got Engineered Society Project and Blink of an Eye. Before we get on to the next video, I want to do a shameless plug of my merch. I've been doing merch for a little while now, but never really plugged it. So you can get some really cool stuff. If you follow the link in the description below, you can go to my merch site. They've got loads of stuff there. We've got t-shirts, we've got hoodies, we've got baseball caps. I mean, look at that one. You like that? You want one of them? You go to the merch site and get that. 6 different logos as well. So much to choose from, so much more than the stuff I just mentioned as well. All you do is follow the link in the description below and it takes you there. Only take you a second. Now on with the video. Well, that was a bit of a mouthful, the name of the band. But I always say that, I sometimes explain how reactions make their way to me and me to do them. So sometimes it's you guys, subscribers, just asking me to do reactions, and that's cool. That I love that. Sometimes it's bands asking me to do it. That's brilliant as well, obviously. Sometimes it's record companies and send me stuff. I get quite a bit of stuff come through like during the week, all the time. It's just bombards me sometimes. And sometimes I just find stuff myself by, sponsored stuff on Facebook or whatever comes up, and I have a little listen, and this is one of those occasions. Engineered Society Project. So I've had a few seconds listen. I thought, yeah, man, that sounds really cool. So give it a go. So I mean, it's quite a whatever it is. I've never heard this band before, but they've this was released not so long ago, 2 weeks ago, and it's got 29, nearly 30,000 views. So it's quite a popular band, in this day and age. I mean, I cover a lot of new music, mostly new music, as you know. So 29, nearly 30,000 is quite a lot of views for, for a band that I've never heard of. I'm not saying I've heard of every band, by the way. So, I'm not saying that at all. But this is Engineered Society Project and Blink of an Eye. Here we go.
Of slipping away, first days, then months, then years. Precious like gold, what they'll behold. Your dreams have become your worst fears. A blink of an eye. Like a thief in the night, fades away. All of your dreams in your mind, now gone in the blink of an eye. Now is the time to look deep inside. What's real? Don't ever say tomorrow's my day. 'Cause tomorrow may never come. A blink of an eye, be a lifetime. Like a thief in the night.
Great, it's absolutely great. It's really different as well. I love the sort of really quiet sort of light, and it was light and shade all the way through this. The way that sort of died down right at the beginning, I thought, man, this is going to be a little bit of a ballad or something. I thought, and of course, you could, depending on what sort of band this is, this could be a ballad for them, I suppose. But I love the way it sort of started off like that, and then those riffs kicked in. Love the guitar sound. It's got a real sort of almost rough edge to it. You can really hear the riffs. Don't say that there's no overlays. It sounds like one guitar, not overlaid time and time again. So really clear in that mix, and you can almost hear the hands going up and down the strings. It absolutely sounds brilliant. Very dynamic, quite a dark song, very modern as well. I'd say that, but I think it's got some sort of classic metal overtones to it a little bit, especially like when the song starts going and the vocalist sort of reaches out a little bit more and sort of singing more. I think it's a great mix, a bit of a crossover of both, I would say. You know, a tiny bit of past classic and a lot of modern, you know. And I'm always out to find, you know, I've said before, you know, we are full up with, like, you know, especially with rock, like melodic rock and AOR and stuff like that. There's a lot of bands out there, you know, and you know, although they're all fucking great, it's nice to have something a little bit different sometimes. And those sort of bands, you know, they stick out to me because we're surrounded by these bands that not saying they all sound the same, but there's a lot of similar sort of bands. And then you get this sort of band that comes along and it sort of, you know, they shine a little bit because they're a bit different. Absolutely love it. Here we go for the rest.
All of your dreams in your mind, now gone in the blink of an eye.
Loved it, absolutely loved it. Great solo as well. I didn't know whether to expect a solo. It was almost like, you know, it had such a modern feel. I didn't know if it was going to get a solo. What a fucking solo it was as well. Absolutely amazing. Loved the little, like I said, even at the end there, the little acoustic guitar. A great song. It almost had like I love the sound of the guitar, almost like a slight fuzz to it, but yeah, very cool indeed. What a great find that was. That was Blink of an Eye by Engineered Society Project. Really got to look out for them, guys. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below, guys. See you soon.